Humid here in the city of brotherly love. A weather system's passed through. Could be some more on the way at the Philadelphia Stadium. We're in a wonderful host city, fanatical about sport, embedded at the heart of American history, the birthplace of independence, the 250th anniversary of which will be celebrated with particular resonance in 2 weeks' time here. No trip to Philly's complete without a visit to the Rocky statue, though, as well. We've got two teams based in America's Northeast so far for their matches. Short trips, therefore, to the city of Philadelphia for both. Over 250,000 Iraqis now live in the US, and that guarantees them some very loud support here this evening. A wonderful scene once more in the Philadelphia Stadium. The French have come in their numbers too, and of course they've travelled with very high hopes at this World Cup. And the reason for those high hopes, of course, are some of the star players, particularly on the French side, that could fire them to yet another World Cup success. They've been in the last two finals. This man is spearheading their bid to get them to a third straight. It's his 100th cap for France tonight. His eyes on one day being a World Cup record breaker from the goal-scoring front too. Ayman Hussein was on target for the Iraqis in Boston. That was a game they lost 4-1 to Norway. It means they're bottom of the group going into tonight's game, so they have some work to do, but their fate won't be decided until the final match day. France go into the round of 32 tonight with a victory. So welcome along, Tony Husband, and three-time World Cup player with the US men's national team. Tab Ramos here. Tab, you played in the 94 edition of this competition in this country as well. That ultimately won by Brazil, who we saw in Philadelphia last week. Now we see a real pretender to the throne in the French, big favourites tonight. For Iraq, many felt this was the proverbial group of death, I suppose, a daunting prospect. So what do you think of the two sides and the merits of both going into this one tonight?
Hey Tony, it's great to be here, in particular in this great atmosphere in this stadium, and what a great opportunity, because we can talk about France, and we will, but I think we also have to talk about Iraq. This is a great opportunity for these particular players to represent their country in the world's biggest stage, in a match where everything matters. This is exactly where they want to be. If you're growing up in Iraq, if you've had a career in Iraq, this is exactly where you want to be, in a place where you can make a difference, not just for you, but for your country. It's a great opportunity to do something that you will be remembered for.
Well, when he leads his team down that long tunnel here at the Philadelphia Stadium, you'll know Kylian Mbappé has got his own father watching tonight. Some big moments for some of these Iraqi players. First World Cup start for Ahmed Kassim, who plays his soccer in this country at Nashville in Major League Soccer. Didier Deschamps hammered home the point that Iraq were very much in the game against Norway until late. Some of their tournament warm-up games have been impressive as well. And Graham Arnold, the Iraq head coach, Tab, saying pre-World Cup, we'll use the underdog status to our advantage. We'll go out and we'll shock the world.
And that's a great quote, and you couldn't say any better. And by the way, this tournament is showing us that. It's a tournament of opportunity for many of the national teams who have upset some of the more prominent teams. In this case for Iraq, this is...
Away we go in Philadelphia. And the ball immediately sent behind away. And then it's volleyed wide. Kone coming up.
Yeah, this is a good deep ball behind
throughout the game. Zoski will win the game's first free kick for Mbappé. And that will be an early yellow card for Alamari. Wide, And they were looking for Mbappé, and Dembele arriving in the middle as well, and it is turned behind, and we have the game's first corner.
And France is slowly starting to find that space behind.
Elise, and then it's Mbappé having a swing and sending it behind. Mbappé hits it! Oh, what a strike! He said yesterday, we are writing the pages of history here. Well, he's blazing a trail of his own. The general leading from the front, in front of his father, and France lead in Philadelphia. And it actually worked against them in the first half, and they were effectively out of the game by half-time. Everything we've heard about.
يلا يا عراقي، هذه كرة للأمام، ولكن هناك خطأ ومخالفة على مرخاص أو لمصلحة مرخاص. يا عثمان هنا في ليلة كبيرة من ليالي المونديال، يا له من مونديال، يا لها العرضية، فيها المحاولة طالت إلى خارج أرضية الملعب، ركلة مرمى لمصلحة المنتخب العراقي. أول 22 دقيقة من الإثارة، من المتعة، إذن هذه الضربة الأولى في هذه المباراة، الهدف الأول المسجل لكيليان امبابي، هدف أول في هذه المباراة يضاف إلى أهدافه التي سجلها في هذه البطولة، ثنائية في مرمى السنغال، وهذا الهدف الأول الذي يأتي به في هذه المواجهة، وبالتالي يصارع من أجل أن يضع اسمه ضمن كبار هذه النسخة في بطولة كأس العالم الحالية. هل يعود العراق؟ كان أين العرضية؟ أين العرضية؟ أين الضربة هنا؟ يا لها من كرة مرت على العراق، الوصول الأول يا عراقي، الوصول في انتظار العرضية، العرضية من الجهة اليمنى، الركلة الركنية الأولى للعراق، الأولى للعراق يا ديني، الأولى للعراق لصالح المنتخب العراقي. هل يكون الحل من خلال الكرات الهوائية، من خلال الكرات الثابتة؟ قد يكون الحل. يا الكرة، هذه الضربة هنا الآن، لكنها طالت على الجميع، وصلت لإبراهيم بايش، كوني وتغطية يتركها إلى خزان في أرضية الميدان، لكنها تعود مرة أخرى. حكم المباراة أمر بالاستمرار، أوليسين عاد بها، قطعها العراقي. سعودي إطلالات عربية في بطولة كأس العالم، نتمنى أن نرى نصف هذه المنتخبات على الأقل في المرحلة القادمة. علي الحمادي، خطأ للعراق، خطأ لعلي الحمادي، الآن لدى مرخص يرسل هذه الكرة، الحمادي والكرة والمحاولة، خطأ للعراق، خطأ للعراق. هذا هو علي الحمادي منذ لحظة مشاركته، وكأن هناك أمر ما تغير، وكأن هناك شيء ما تغير فيه.
Yeah, this is a good deep ball behind throughout the game. Zoski will win the game's first free kick for Mbappé, and that will be an early yellow card for Calamari. Wide, and they were looking for Mbappé, and Dembele arriving in the middle as well, and it is turned behind, and we have the game's first corner.
And France is slowly starting to find that space behind.
Elise, and then it's Mbappé having a swing and sending it behind. Mbappé hits it! Oh, what a strike! He said yesterday, we are writing the pages of history here. Well, he's blazing a trail of his own. The general leading from the front, in front of his father, and France lead in Philadelphia. And it actually worked against them in the first half, and they were effectively out of the game by half-time. Everything we've heard about is sending it behind. Mbappé hits it! Oh, what a strike! He said yesterday, we are writing the pages of history here. Well, he's blazing a trail of his own. The general leading from the front, in front of his father, and France lead in Philadelphia. And it actually worked against them in the first half, and they were effectively out of the game by half-time. Everything we've heard about